And today I wanted to talk about OG Anunoby and why I have been saying this for a while. I made a video a little bit back saying that OG Anunoby will be a stud, and he has been showing it, okay? And so far in the preseason, I mean, to even end the year, this man I think was playing like amazing, okay? And I think it's something to be noticed. What do you guys expect? I know I made a video 5 months ago, and I think I was one of the first YouTubers to say that OG Anunoby was going to have a breakout year. A bunch of people have followed trends since, but I'm going to say it. Because if you look at his post-All-Star numbers, he was averaging 18.5 points a game on 40% from 3 on 7 attempts per game. Okay? And so far, we're seeing in the preseason, this man has a green light. Nick Nurse is telling this man, go out there and shoot, okay? Go out there and shoot. And it's been working like it should be. And I think it's been so much fun to watch because of how good of a player OG is. Okay, so far he's averaging 21.5 points a game, and he's shooting 70% from 3 on 5 attempts per game, okay, and 13 attempts from the field while shooting 57%. Okay, this man's balling while having 2 steals a game. And I think this is just going to show, because if you look at the Raptors, team, I think it's definitely going to show you guys that last year, Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet had first gives, and I really think Pascal Siakam is going to lose some of those touches. Last year, he averaged 21.4 points on 17 field goals a game. I'm thinking he's going to be shooting closer to 15, so expect him to be more efficient and be closer to a 19-20 points per game scorer. And Fred VanVleet was another guy who, he was a 19.6 points per game score, and I really think he'll probably be around the same, also shooting between 15 to 17 field goals a game like he did last year with 16.7. And I really think Gary Trent and OG Anunoby will be the two biggest, jumps in scoring. I know Gary Trent, he was in Toronto, he went from scoring 15 in Portland to 16 a game in Toronto, and I expect, Gary Trent, Pascal Siakam, and Fred VanVleet all to be behind OG Anunoby in scoring. I really think OG Anunoby will be the leading scorer in this team, become the captain. I know some people are saying he's not the next Kawhi. I don't think that. I don't think he is the next Kawhi, but I do think he's going to be a very, very crucial part of this organization. And knowing Nick Nurse, this guy can guard every single position, OG Anunoby. He's the premier 3-and-D wing in the entire NBA, and that's without being said. So when you look at this team, you're thinking, look, I like them, okay? I think it's a very fun roster, and it's going to work. All right, Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., Scotty Barnes. I don't expect Scotty Barnes to average more than 10 points a game. I really could see him averaging like 10, 6, and 5, okay? And I think the starting lineup is probably going to be Khem Birch, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, Fred VanVleet, and, maybe they put VanVleet at point guard and they put Gary Trent at shooting guard. I think Gary Trent would be good as the 6th man, but it's going to be interesting. And there's a lot of shooting. This team is a little small, but I think they're going to beat people with their defense and their, their transition offense and stuff. So I think that's where it's going to be fun. I think it really is going to be it's going to be a sight to behold. And I think people need to be put on that OG Anunoby is going to be the #1 option for this team. And it's going to look different, okay? This is not going to be the Raptors team of the past. This is going to be a team that's going to beat you with 3-point shots in transition, and it's going to be a group rebounding effort. Even though Khem Birch is their best rebounder, and he's a very good rebounder, okay? I think we all know this. He's a very, very good rebounder. And, I expect great things from this team. It's going to be a collective. I think OG Anunoby will be amazing. He's going to, again, continue to grow, and I think we're going to see a guy who this team is just, they're going to have a lot of spacers. And I have Freddie Gillespie is rumored to maybe be cut, but I think Sam Decker could make the team. He's also another guy that could, get cut if they don't want him on their team. But like, look, this is a team that when you look at it, it's got hella shooting, okay? Their centers are going to probably be Freddie Gillespie if he stays on the team, and backing up Precious Achiuwa and Khem Birch and Chris Boucher. Chris Boucher is probably their 6th man. Khem Birch and Precious Achiuwa are their centers. Precious Achiuwa, in my opinion, is the Kroger version of Bam Adebayo. Still a very good player, a borderline all-star at his peak, but he's like the Kroger version of Walmart store brand of Bam Adebayo, which is still very good. And you just look at this. Fred VanVleet can shoot the 3. Siakam could shoot the 3. Anunoby can shoot the three. Trent can shoot the three. Boucher can shoot the three. You know, Flynn can shoot the three. Decker can shoot the three. Watanabe can shoot the three. You know, Bonga has made some improvements, but Svi, I'm going to put that as 9 right there. And Justin Shempagi and David Johnson, that's like 11 guys on this team that can shoot threes, you know, that we feel confident. So I want to hear your thoughts. OG Anunoby, going to be a star.